Hi everyone, my name is Mohammed Sufyan. Uh, in my first video about the Stitch database, I have demoed that how basically we can configure the Stitch DB, how we can create the Azure database, and how basically we can stretch the table within the on-premises SQL Server instance database. In this video, I will just walk you through that how basically we can monitor the Stitch database and uh, how can we figure out that which are the instances or the databases has been configured for Stitch and what all the objects have been stretched from the Stitch database. Now, let me quickly show you what has been done so far by executing this error log so that you can see that I have enabled the sysconfig option for remote data archive and change from one to one. It was already enabled, so it will show you one to one. Otherwise, if it is disabled, it will show you 0 to 1. I have configured my SQL 2016 DB for a stretch. So let me quickly show you that you know how basically this is my on-premises SQL instance, and this is my Azure cloud SQL instance. This is the database which got created, and I have enabled my table T1 for stretch. Now the name, if you can see, this is the T1 name. When it gets stretched, the SQL Server Azure automatically creates the same table with some random number or and it keeps the identity of it while doing and inserting the data from on-premises to SQL Server Cloud. Now, as you can see, that's already been inserted. So SQL Server has a couple of DMVs by which we can monitor the status of remote data archiving. So uh, the one of the DMV is that DM underscore DB RDA migration status, which will give you that when and how many times a process has been in the background executed to transfer the data from on-premises to the SQL Server Cloud. Now, if you can see that I have, did some insert uh, a couple of minutes back, and I can see those things. And let me quickly do some more insert so that you can see it online how basically it happens. So let me insert a couple of more. So 500, and again let me do a couple more times so it will exactly show you people to have an idea that how basically in what number of batches basically transferred. By default it takes a batch of nearly about 1000 or 10,000 rows. Let's see it. So let me execute this quickly. You can see, so here it transferred 68 rows, and let me show it again. Let's see. Now if you can see, it just jumped in and took 1932 rows and moved in. So let's see again, and let's see how many rows. So these are the number of rows which I have transferred, so that's okay. Now there are no more rows, but the process continues on running, and if it doesn't find any new rows, it don't just insert the 0 in pressure, so we know that the process is running. So this gives us couple of information like when the process started. The second is that how many number of rows has been migrated from on-premises to the SQL Server Azure database, and then it tells you that is there any errors or any states or what the problem is. Now this DMV is very helpful. The another DMV is to let you know that how many tables have been stretched, so it gives you by remote database archive tables. Another DMV is sys.remote data archive databases to let you know that how many database has been configured for a stretch. Uh, and the same thing can be provided that what exactly is the name of my remote database name. So this is the name of the database, but this sys.sys server will give you the information of the SQL instance name where it is actually connecting, or you can say the URL of the Azure database. So here you go. I believe that for monitoring purpose, Microsoft will come up with more things because there are more things involved in this while you're doing the transfer from on-premises to the cloud to monitor the bandwidth, to monitor the IOPS and other things. But as such, these are the limitation with Stretch to have these number of DMVs. I hope something more better comes in. Thanks for watching. Thank you.